I know I was said I was going to bed, but I have something else in my head, so I gotta say it. I gotta say it. Something in my head. I gotta say it. I'll give people time to get on here. It's after 12 o'clock, so it is June 6th, 2025. And if you just open your eyes, or if you fix and close your eyes, yes, God realized you're gonna open or close your eyes, baby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Giving few people time to get on in. Get on in. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. We're on another day. I know it's soon, but we are on another day. A whole new day. 6 6. Yeah, we're on the sixth day of the 6th month of 2025, where everybody should be happy to be alive on this day. Yeah, on this day. We're gonna get back into the PSA. I'll give a few more minutes to get in here. Get in here. Get in here. My eyes are not crying, but they crying. You know, like your eyes ever cried, but you wasn't crying. Well, my eyes is crying, but I ain't crying. Yeah. hmm I think it's the fan air. I think that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, that's the fan air. It's the fan air. No, I'm not crying over here. No, I'm not. Anyway, let me get this PSA out. I was getting a quick download. First, I want to say happy solar return to a spirit that I learned. Yeah, happy solar return to a spirit that I learned. That's like happy birthday. In y'all's language, it's like saying happy birthday. If y'all say birthday, happy whatever. But I'm saying happy solar return to a spirit that I learned. Yeah. Um, A lot going on in my head right now. Hold on, hold on, y'all. I gotta scratch it a little bit. I gotta scratch it. Okay. Um, a very special birthday today. And I wanted to do this PSA for the very special birthday today. I couldn't wait, by the way. I couldn't because like I said, people think 6 6 is some weird ass shit. And I did get some weird ass shit from 666. But until I learned who I was and yeah. Um Before I learned that 666 was actually neutrons, protons, and electrons of us. I was thinking the same stuff, but 6 6 like changed me. Like seriously, changed me. And change can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing, right? But it just depends on how people look at it. You know what I'm saying? People look at it different, like for change. People look at it strange too when you change, like complete change, like from when you were doing certain things and then you change. It's like the change, you need it. You need it. And today is a good day to, make a change because we need it. We do. We need the change. But and I know I needed it too. So I got a PSA for you later on. Later on, I got a nice, very nice PSA because when something or someone changes your life, even if it ain't nothing, no wife, and when someone changes your life, and I feel like it's in a good way for me anyway. The person helped change my life in a good way, like in whether, you know, um, people think it's not okay to say or whatever, it changed my life in a good way. And I wanted to, be able to say that. And I feel like, down here, we're going to have our differences, we're going to have our fallouts, we're going to have our disagreements and that. But when somebody do something for you, like for real, and it's like the feel you get, it's a feeling around this bitch. It's like the feeling, like when it makes you feel a certain type of way to make you want to change your life that day, you feel me? That that's something that I just feel like is a good thing when somebody can change, your life and make it better, whether, y'all are together or not. It's just the spot that, you know, somebody got of how they, helped me clear my life out. I appreciate that. I really do. And I know that they be watching and stuff too and listening and who and all. But I just wanted to say happy solar return today. And thank you for kind of like helping me a little bit, just a little bit. But yeah, I appreciate that there. And I had to say that. And I'm quite sure the people that's a lot of people on here, I mean, it's a lot of people that come on here and they share the videos and try to find out where I'm going to go and who I'm going to go to and all that. It's not important. The important is the change that I have made. And no, this is not a charade. I would like to play charades, but this is no charades. No, some people change, your life for the better, and that's something that we should recognize more. Like the notes that y'all, a lot of people come on here and take notes and stuff and not acknowledging. You acknowledge another woman. I acknowledge another woman, like, oh, you're pretty, and stuff like that. But that don't mean we have to have contact. It don't always have to necessarily mean that. It don't mean that. It don't always have to mean that. Just when you get a certain feeling back, it's just that. Like got the certain feeling back, and that I probably wasn't feeling shit, and then you get a certain feeling from that, and then there you go. Thank you, God. Something that, yeah, that's the confirmation though. But the feeling though, I appreciate Mo and Mo, of that feeling of healing. It's a healing feeling, a healing feeling, and a lot of people maybe have never felt a healing feeling before, but yeah, I got to that door of healing. And thank you. And happy solo return too. Yeah, I'm going to bed, but I ain't got time. Y'all in my mind, I'm finna go to sleep. Uh-uh. But yeah, happy solar return, little freak. No, I'm just saying, yeah, happy solar return. And I did learn. I did. I wasn't supposed to burn. I wasn't supposed to burn myself, and I wasn't supposed to burn nobody else. And I learned. Like I'm glad I learned, though. I'm serious. I'm glad I learned. Yeah, for my solo return. I found out my soul returned. So I did learn. I did. I learned. And yeah, happy solar return. I'm going to bed. Okay. Good night.